All right. So what's up, people? So basically, how do I explain this? Number one, I'm really going through it, so just bear with me. But did you notice how the minute that I show up on the scene, and this is why they sit there with they coward selves, saying coward things, right? They're so weak that it actually matters to them, right? I affect them that much that it actually matters to them that I'm on this platform and that I'm speaking. See, if there was somebody who was like better than me or on another level, right? I would listen to them. I wouldn't hate on them. I would listen to what they have to say, right? Because I'd be like, first of all, nobody's better than me. It's impossible. But it's the point of like, if they had something to teach me, something that I didn't know, I would listen to them, right? That's kind of the common sense approach of what people would do, right? I don't know. Let's just do it. So, like I said, you can tell. Hold up. You can tell that something's wrong with them all because, like I said, they don't listen. They refuse to listen. They just all want to pretend that they know it all and they have all the answers. And it's like, all due respect, man. I mean, you know, y'all been sitting on YouTube for years, like decades. By the way, the chat is members only, meaning that you will now be forced to pay for my membership. That's right, you will pay me for what I do here. So, since you all have done all these games, the chat is members only here. So, if you're not a member, you can't talk in the chat. It's only fair, don't you think? I mean, isn't that the way it should be? That's the way it should be. Like, that way you get, it's like getting an entry ticket. If not, you don't have a voice. So see, all you cheap people, all you clowns who don't have any money and don't work and refuse to go get a 9 to 5, you can't talk to me. How about that? Feel me? And then the minute that I get the other channel monetized, I'm gonna do the same thing. Feel me? So like I said, at the end of the day, do you notice how quickly they got quiet? I just want you to notice that, man. This nigga was doing lives like every 5 seconds. Number one, yes, I have you on recording, sir. Your illegal activity and your crime. Then you literally just stated again, you self-incriminate all the time, and you self-snitch just like all of your people. You sat there and you said, "Well, I just said that I dabbled in it, basically." That's what you said. You said, "Oh, yeah, I just said." So you said you just did it like one time. Okay, doing it one time is enough. You're on a public platform admitting to like a federal offense. Like, this is what you don't get is you're so delusional and so caught up in YouTube. You forget you have no self awareness and you forget that reality is more important 9 times out of 10. Right? No, sir, I have you recorded with one illegal crime. Then I got you recorded with another illegal crime. And then you sit there and what do they do? First thing he does is try to pretend, right? And start this other fake talk. He tried to talk around everything that was said. Go back to the show, man. That's not a sufficient response. You're gonna have to go back to the show while you're stalking me and you prove it because how did you find out? Nobody told you. They didn't say, Oh, Batman's talking about you. Oh, Tyrese talking about you. No, you went over with your eyeballs, right, nigga? And you came and you saw the channel, right? Because you've known these channels since day one. You've been knowing my channels. You're a liar. You're a liar. You're a fugazi, and you're fake. You're fake as it gets. So no, you came with your own eyeballs to my channel and you saw it, right? And you said basically like, let me try to talk around every point this dude made. No, go back to the show. That's not a sufficient response. Like I said, just like you get to talk, we get to talk. Okay, you're the one who does all that stuff. You're the one affiliated with those groups. Okay, I'm the one who's been going through that. Not you. You didn't go through anything, bro. What are you talking about? So, no, you're not going to sit there and just use wording to try to twist reality. No, I'm who went through all that. You didn't go through anything. Sit there talking about, yeah, these people just show that they want blah, blah, blah. How? That ain't got nothing to do with me, bro. I just said all the facts and finite points, and you're going to address them. You don't have a choice. There's no way to talk around me. We don't tolerate that over here. Right? So your response was insufficient. Then you said, so much as to bring up Batman. I'm not bringing up anything. I am Batman. You're well aware of this. You've seen all the videos. You see me riding around on a bat cycle as Batman. What do you mean? See, you don't want to embrace a reality. There's no choice in that. You have to. No, I didn't bring up Batman. I'm not dressing up like a character. I am Batman. You've seen the videos, nigga. Stop acting like you ain't seen the Batman tapes. That's the whole concept of what I do. Right? So, like I said, I stop crime. I really am Batman. I really make my own bat suits. Like, you guys kind of need to catch up, bro. And you see how he's so out of touch with everything? With anything that makes sense? He's out of touch. Out of touch. He doesn't process anything that's real. Ever. He thinks that he has a choice. Well, hey, you don't have a choice. You know what I mean? It's about that simple. You do not have a choice. Just like everybody else has to deal with reality and face reality, right? You have to too. Okay? Now, what I mean is, bro, I'm Batman. Get over it. It's not that big of a deal, bro. Like, you gotta remember, bro, you're talking to an actual superstar. So, like I said, they want to steal my words and say I'm back, but then pretend, oh, he doesn't exist. I don't know who he is. You know exactly who I am, bro. What are you talking about? Yeah, I don't know who I am, but you're stealing all my words and repeating my phrases. Yeah, okay, that makes a lot of sense. Hold up. Like, dude, come on, bro. You got to be real with yourself at some point, man. I mean, like I said, you got to be one of the most frustrating individuals I've ever seen. Literally. Like, dude, again, what part are you confused about? Like, again, I didn't bring up Batman. I am Batman. Like, I've done a lot, bro. You know what I mean? So, like, I basically, Brownsville was like Gotham, right? And I protect Gotham. Like, I've been doing this, bro. Like I said, I explained what happened with my bat cycle. I'm going to end up getting a new one. I'm going to end up getting multiple of them because, like I said, I think I figured out how to get them cheap. The first investment I made was a $1,300 bat cycle, right? $1,300. Name one of your scooters that cost $1,300. Name any of your inventory that cost $1,300. None of it. You said right now again you have no money. You haven't had money at any point. I can't remember a time when you've ever had money. When you get like $100, $200, you go crazy. You go on YouTube. Oh, it's the biggest deal in the world. And that's cool. I don't have an issue with that. I'm not picking on you. You know what I mean? Like, you are who you are. That's cool. Like, hell, I would celebrate it too right now. It is what it is. You know what I mean? Like, I don't care. But it's the point of your attitude behind it, right? Like I said, what do you mean? No, people are just smart. People realize what it is. You don't want to acknowledge what I've been through. No, I pay attention to everything. I document everything. What do you mean? You're the one talking like that. You literally talk like a snitch. So what do you mean? You can dish it out, but you can't take it. You talk like a snitch, brother. Like, yes, I document everything for my side, right? For my protection, always with anyone I'm anyone I'm conversing with, dealing with, anything, because I'm smart. Even though I understand that, like, it's not going to matter, nothing's going to come from anything, and I do everything right, but I still document, right? Because that's how serious it was to these people. Don't try to twist it and say I'm them now. No, I've never done anything they do. They did all this to me. No, I understand how to protect myself, right? With the law. So I document everything. Now I just know how to move on point. Again, I'm Batman. What was Batman? Batman was like a detective, right? I'm putting together a federal case. Like, you're not really a part of it. You're not, which is a good thing. Now your boy Tommy Sotomayor, he is a part of it. Like I said, you don't even have a clue what's going on. All these people are going to go to prison. You know what I mean? Like, you're not. You're good. I'm just telling you the truth. You're all right. So you have something to celebrate. You're not. You're not. You're really not part of what they're doing, which is a good thing, as far as I know and see. Right. So you just want to hate on YouTube. I mean, all right. Like I said, what does that have to do with the fact that when you try to rap, you don't make any money off your music? Does anyone feel me? Like, what does that have to do with anything going on? Like, the actual facts, like the things that kind of need to be recognized? What does it have to do with any of that? Again, I'm just saying, I didn't know that people want to rap and not make money. All you do is talk about money. You want money. You just said you want some bread, yelling and screaming, throwing tantrums as a grown 50-plus-year-old man is not going to get you no money. Yeah, I'm going to keep talking. I said I'm going to talk about everyone. I'm going to talk about you all I want. Ain't nothing anybody can do about it because you're a part of this platform. If you don't like it, leave YouTube. I'm not going to be intimidated out of nothing. I assure you that, right? And you can't deal with me because I bring facts. Hold up. So yeah, like I said, y'all don't run nothing. Y'all don't run this platform. You don't run nothing. And like I said, all you do is just project your weakness and show your weakness. Like I said, what does that have to do with anything? What does that have to do with me? Just because I'm on YouTube doesn't mean I have any connection to any of you. See, this is the part you forget. I'm a celebrity for real. I'm everything that your boy Tommy wanted to be. Right? I'm really ultra mega wealthy. And it hurts your feelings. You get mad and you get butthurt about it. Well, what do you expect me to talk about? So, you're above reproach? How? Who are you? You ain't special. See, they want these niggas want special treatment. Nigga, you're who? You want to be treated like a princess or what? Like, come on, nigga. That's his new name. That's not Word's name. What are you talking about? You want special preferential treatment? Who the are you? Honestly, who? You're a dude that's been on YouTube since before I was born. Okay? You've had all these years, and it exemplifies one thing and one thing only. You can't give anyone advice. You can't teach anyone anything. You're a delusional, rambling lunatic, right? And everybody agrees. It's not just me. Even the delusional people like Tone Space are telling you, yo, bro, like you whack. Like Tone Space called you every name in the book. He doesn't like you. Come on, dude. That interview is still open for Tone Space. We can do it on either channel. I'd rather do it on the other channel, honestly. Well, no, this one would be better on a show like this. Like I said, these niggas claim they have money. That gets proven right there. Like, you can't make money and hate. What do you have against me just because I'm me? Like, if Tone Space had sold any units, if he had any money at any time, he has no money. You could tell he's broke as it gets, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Right? There's not. I don't care about that. See, they always want to twist my words. Like, nah, bro, let people speak for them, man. That's the same thing that Tommy did. That's why people didn't like him, and nobody put up with it. Stop trying to twist what people say, bro. No, bro, it don't work like that, man. So like I said, with Tone Space, if he sold any units, because he didn't, and I proved that, if he ever had any money, right? If he had any royalties coming in off of music from trying to release these albums on these websites like a lot of you do, right? I've done it, right? I'll tell you the truth. I mean, I haven't checked it, but like I don't remember any royalties, like real royalties coming in from that. The way I made my money, I was selling physical units, but that I was really doing. Like, and I made a lot of money doing that, a lot. Like, y'all want to act and pretend, you know, back in the day it was a little different. I used to literally be able to go to the island and just sell CDs and give me enough money for what I needed. I used to literally, like, go to Austin and sell CDs, $20 a CD. Not joking. When I was already rich. I was already rich. Nutty, can you imagine having over $250,000 in the bank and being in Austin, and I got like a Swisher Sweet chain, and it's fake, it ain't real. See, that's the thing, y'all worry about the wrong things, but I had over $250,000 in the bank. You think them rappers got money like that? No. Do you think it matters if you put a diamond tester on something? They're all fake diamonds. They're moissanite. It still works for a diamond tester, nigga. That don't mean nothing. All they jewelry fake. So I had a little Swisher Sweet chain, right? That wasn't real. Over $250,000 in the bank, a shirt custom made that said all my record label names on it, Coercion Entertainment, the other one, and Cassius Bane or whatever, right? Or whatever it was at that time. Like, come on, dude. You're kidding yourself, man. Like, who is you talking to, bro? And I was selling CDs like a smart hustler while I was living like in the Embassy Suites. I just started living there. I started paying over like $4,000 a month to live there in the one off town lake. So I had the pool, I had the view. Like, I don't understand what you mean. Like, you seem to really have a complex about women too. Like, because women never wanted you and you feel like everybody's done you wrong. Typical narcissist. That behavior, and it's really sad, honestly, because that behavior, what you're demonstrating is schizoid behavior, 100%, meaning that that's why you're so reclusive, is that your narcissists, they turn into schizoids. All right, hold up. So yeah, like I said, what do they call it? Paranoid schizophrenic, right? That's what you are, either already are nutty or you're becoming. In other words, you just immediately you basically say that everybody wronged you when nobody's wronged you, like literally, like at all. Everybody offered you opportunities, everybody was good to you, right? It's you whose behavior is erratic and makes no sense. Like I said, your response is insufficient. And to be so corny, you're on YouTube as a grown 50-plus-year-old man who's doing all this illegal activity, and you're claiming you gangsta and G'd up like that, right? And for you to come to YouTube and make a video that says, to whom it may concern, can you get any sillier? To whom it may concern. I mean, you're funny. I give you that. You're funny sometimes. To whom it may concern. That was your video? Golly, bro. What do you mean to whom it may concern? Why don't you just put, I don't want to say, make the title different. Put the title, I don't want to say your name because it'll make you bigger. Just make the title, I'm scared of your fame. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's all you're telling me. When you speak, like, I'm a translator, bro. Like, I honestly, at this point, because they've approached me so much on this platform, I speak coward fluently. I do. It sucks because I'm not one. I'm brave as it gets, but I speak coward fluently. I can translate, just like Spanish to English. So when they talk, I say, okay, this is what he's really saying. It's a different language. I'm not joking. Like, it's like they came from another planet. I speak coward fluently. Just say, you're scared of my fame. Like I said, your response is insufficient, nigga. You're not a man. Right? I mean, it is what it is, bro. Real talk. It is what it is. Like, I mean, I don't know. This is weird. Like, I almost felt bad for the niggas. Like, you want to feel bad for them, and then it's like, but like, why? Like, I've been through more than all these people. People should feel bad for me with what I'm going through. Real talk. They really should. Like, it's been so unfair towards me, and it's just amazing that like I've held on as much as I can. Like, I've kept pushing. I didn't give up. You gave up, and it shows. It shows that you settled. It shows that you gave up a long time ago. It shows that you don't have what it takes. And that's the other question. Like, what is this? The antics and stuff that y'all try to do. What's the point of it? Like, bro, I love myself, man. You want to take pictures of me? Cool. You want to take videos of me? Cool. You want to pretend and say things that make no sense? Not cool. Not okay. Not happening. Right? You got to really understand what it is. All right. At the end of the day, right? At the end of the day, we're not doing what you're doing. I'm not coming on here for validation. Come on here because I enjoy doing it. Right? I enjoy doing it. I enjoy the crowd and all that. Of course I do. This is what I do. I'm not here for validation. I'm here to run a record label. So, like I said, you still have provided no sufficient response that made any coherent sense. At no point in your long delusional rambling did you come anywhere close to addressing one point of what I said, right? You still haven't given a concrete answer as to why, number one, as to whether you want to be a part of the record label, and number two, as to why you don't, because you can't stop lying. Like you already know you already know it's not any other reason than that you're jealous and envious, and that you don't want to acknowledge my success. Because to be a part of my record label, you would thus be acknowledging and validating me, and it's all about validation with you. I don't care about that, bro. I've always been a lone ranger. I've made and spent more money than all y'all can imagine. I've done more in my life than anyone can imagine. Like, I don't really deal with people that often, to be honest. I try not to. So I'm clearly not looking for validation, because and then you act like you're not, like you're so reclusive, but you are. Why do you think you talk to Big B? Because you want validation. Everything you do is based off validation. They're just enablers. They just enable your BS, right? So I'm just saying, like, what, you want to never make money? Is that what you're saying? What are you saying? Because all I'm gathering is you want to never make money. You want to continue to pretend. Okay, that's not going to work. See, you're too far behind. Well, number one, you've always been too far behind me, but you're too far behind for that stuff to work, bro. On this network, even. I mean, come on, bro. Like I said, you got like 200 subs. You got a long way to go, bro. I can talk all I want. All these people do is talk. I can talk all I want about anyone and anything. What are you talking about? I'm a radio show host. I'm basically like a reporter, right? What are you talking about? So, like I said, you want to be a topic of conversation? Cool. You ain't liking the way the conversation is going? Say so. I mean, it's the truth. You can make your little corny videos, your 3-minute videos, delete your lives like the coward you are, and do all the things you do. It doesn't mean anything. It doesn't change reality. That's how weird he is. They think they dictate reality in chat rooms and stuff. Come on, bro. All you want is validation, man. You run to people's chats. You want people to, it just basically help your ego. You're all about your ego, bro. I mean, you corny. Like I said, you just like Skeletor out here. Y'all corny. You people that operate in your ego are mad corny, and you don't understand how corny you look, because you won't just stop and just acknowledge reality and say, hey, you're greater than me and I feel inferior to you and I'm jealous. Okay, so at what point, that's a personal issue, right? So then there's steps you can take and things you can do, and that's what my whole thing teaches, to help you with that, because you have a personal problem. I don't have one. I'm perfect. You have a personal problem within yourself, right? And you refuse to work on that issue. So you can't cry and whine, because again, these are your choices. You got to make some sense. If something matters to you or someone matters to you, you should have stepped up and said that, just like you were told a million times. Like I said, you all have no one to blame but yourself. I am not you. I literally have everyone to blame. They are to blame, not me. You have no one to blame but yourself. And all your actions continue to display and show this. You're running from the truth, right? Come on, bro. It is what it is, man. I mean, you gotta understand my points. They really, really, really are true. And the truth, it always, has people more butthurt, the truth, than lies. I don't care about lies, man. I care about the truth, man. Because the truth hurts. The truth always hurts. You feel me? And quite frankly, I don't see that changing anytime soon. So you better get used to feeling butthurt and down, whatever you feel, right? Because, I mean, like I said, who cares? You know, I mean, it's not going to change. All right. I'll be back.